excited to see new ones of you, old ones of you, all of you. At this point, I want to thank Mayor Fields for coming out to honor the Compton family. I had a blessing of being able to listen to him at Cousin Etta's homegoing. And what triggered was, he's the mayor, that's exciting, but he said the Compton family was instrumental in my upbringing. So I did everything to get him here, and I did a little, I contacted the wife. I contacted Mrs. Fields. And so without further ado, I would like to present Mayor Fields. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you all very much. Yeah, she did, and a lot of people, they will go far and beyond, relative to trying to contact me schedule-wise and all the above, and they go to the boss, my wife, and all the above, but that's okay too. That's, in my 20 years, in what I've been blessed to be able to do, it's truly been a blessing. Give you very quickly, of course I'm honored to be here. We're having a little family get together today. My daughter, Bethany's 35. She lives in between Washington, D.C., New Orleans, and Houston, and she went to Minnesota yesterday to pick up our day before to pick up our two grandboys. Our son's up there. He could not come, and his wife, so she flew to Minnesota, brought them down. They came in late yesterday evening, so we're trying to enjoy them with a little family get-together before they leave tomorrow, so it's very short-lived with them, so we've had to take an advantage of that. But believe me, I'm very blessed. I was just talking to Stephen Adams, and we were having some conversation. A lot of you may not realize, just for some very quick history, even though my last name is Fields, my mother's, my foster mother's name was Ida Compton. Actually, if you go down 28 East here, and things have changed quite a bit, believe me, about 3 blocks or so from here, you go down to the next red light that way, take a left, and you come on Pelican Drive. My grandmother lived there. That was the Ebenezer Compton family, part of the family and everything. So my grandmother lived there, my Uncle Odell and all of those. So I spent a lot of my time there, literally for the most part, because my foster parents were, working a lot and all the above. Myself and my twin sister, by the way, we spent a lot of time with our grandmother, and something that I guess has resonated in us over the years in our upbringing and all of the above. I always tell people I've had the opportunity, and some people are not this lucky, even though I was adopted into the family. I've had 2 families over all of these years. My biological mother is still living. Both of my foster parents have passed away, but it's been a blessing. My aunt Alfronia Compton, who never married, who lived down there. One thing she did, back then, kids didn't really, my aunt made sure that we were in church every single Sunday. She called, woke us up, picked us up, and all the above. So that's the other blessing that we had. And then actually, in actuality, I actually grew up. If you go through the woods there, probably about a half a mile, that's actually where I grew up at. So I'm I was adopted into the family here in Pineville at birth, myself and my twin sister. Just to give you an idea how much more blessed I've been. My twin sister and myself back in 1955, I just gave you my age. We actually were adopted from the old Huey P. Long Hospital, which closed down during my tenure. But we weighed a little bit less than 3 pounds together, and I was the smaller one. So there was no Children's Miracle Networks back then, but there was God. And here I stand, and as blessed as I am, and then being given this opportunity to serve the people of the city of Pineville has been a real blessing for me. So I always, when I get the opportunity to say thank you to many people, particularly the Compton family. Obviously, had it not been for me being adopted into the family, who knows, where I would have been or my sister would have been and all the above. So it's been a blessing overall. So, hey, look, we welcome all of you who are not from here. Those of you who have been back here, whether recently or it's been many years, things have changed a bit. We've been very blessed with a lot of growth and but most importantly, something you have to understand. I'm in my 20th year. I'm actually serving broken up into 6 terms. The last 4 terms in Louisiana, we serve 4-year terms as mayors and legislators and individuals like that. my last 4 terms, I've been blessed not to have opposition. So that's been a real blessing for us, and what we've been able to accomplish with everyone being involved in the process. So, look, I welcome family here in particular, but I welcome each and every one of you. What I will try to do, hopefully, I don't know when we will conclude. I don't know how long y'all may be here. But I would love to bring my wife back by with our 2 grandkids and all the above. If we get the opportunity, we'll do just that. Hopefully, before we leave, and you get to meet the real person in my life, because we've been married for 44 years. So
My goodness, that's great.
2 grown kids, a son, Clarence Jr., who lives in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He's Clarence Jr. is 42 years old, and then our daughter Bethany, who happens to be here this weekend. She's 35, so we've been very blessed. So thank y'all so much for the invitation. Thank y'all for taking the route to make sure I was able to be here and all the above. I call him the right person. But ladies always have the ability to be able to get things done regardless. So, welcome again. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Don't you go here. Real quick. This is indeed a mayor for the people. This is one of us. This is a Compton. Whether by love or by blood, you are a Compton. So one of us, Comptons, is the mayor of Pineville.
Yes.
All started way back when. But the reason I say he's a mayor for the people is because he has his own family function to get to in just a few minutes, but he stopped by to see us, y'all. And so we want to honor you. This is our family historian, Harold Hines. And he has a little something to say to you.
We developed a picture that kind of encompasses the history of what it's called here to the sea. And we come from the British Isles and the coast of Africa. And we thought that you could appreciate it, so we made a copy of it for you to keep.
That's very kind. Very kind.
All right.
This will not hang in my office where a lot of memorabilia hang. This will hang at home in the
Thank you so much. I know you're in a hurry. We appreciate you. We love you. We pray for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Compton.
Thank you.
Appreciate you all. Thank you.
All right, got it? You got to go now. Can't fail.